Welcome to this session of mindfulness meditation. In this session we're going to look at how to work with anxiety, and this is an advanced practice, so we just have to be careful that we don't expect too much of ourselves because of the advanced nature of the practice. But also the good news is that it only has 3 steps. So the first step is to ground, second step is to open, and the third step is to rest. So it just takes a bit of time, a little bit of patience, but most importantly, not expecting too much of ourselves. What we're doing here is we're building on this basic meditation, this basic way of always having a place to go, to come back to, a place that's safe, that works. And so we'll get started now, and we're going to introduce this in a slow and gradual way. So first, we are going to become aware, just aware of the body. We're going to find the body. So we have these little steps or little prompts that we can give ourselves. So first we're going to find, then we're going to feel, and then we're going to just appreciate what we find and what we feel. So we're just going to appreciate our body. So in this stage we're just finding our body, and it often helps to close the eyes for this, and I'll leave my eyes open and closed from time to time, but if you want to leave your eyes open, that's fine too. So first is just to find the body. So on the in-breath, we just find the body. On the out-breath, we just let go. Nothing to do on the out-breath. And then after we've found the body, and that can take as long as it needs to, then the next intention is just to feel the body. Just to feel the body without any expectations, just feeling the body. May I feel my body. And the next stage is to enjoy the body. Just enjoy feeling the body. These bodies that do so much for us. Just enjoying, or maybe even saying thank you. Thank you. And again, this is nothing that we rush. But what this is doing is it's raising our energy. So if we start off with our energy here, we start doing some exploring, we feel, and then we start to appreciate what we've done is we significantly have raised our energy. And this is really important. Something that is often overlooked in our mindfulness meditation practices. So this is the process of grounding, coming back home into the body. So that's the first step. The second step is going to be the opening. And we're going to use the breath to help that opening happen. And again, we just become aware of the in-breath. And we find the in-breath. We just find the in-breath in the body. And a good place to look for it is in the belly. So we just know that we're breathing in. And this can take as long as it needs to. This is just our time where there's no place to go, nothing we have to do. Just being curious about coming back home, grounding in the present moment, opening the body and the mind with the breath. So now we can feel the breath. Feel the in-breath and just rest on the out-breath. So it's a knowing and a flowing, just knowing the complete in-breath and resting on the out-breath. Feeling the sensations of the in-breath. And after we've done this, as long as it's required, we can start to follow the in-breath. Follow the in-breath into the body. And again, there's nothing to get. It's just training in our natural qualities of attention and intention to develop our awareness, this beautiful, pristine awareness that we all have access to. And now for the fourth part of the second stage, we can just appreciate the breath. Just enjoy the breath. Just enjoying the breath, just having a sense of gratitude and thank you. Enjoying those sensations of that in-breath coming in and nurturing and filling our bodies with oxygen. And then just letting go and resting on the out-breath. And you can pause the video at any time, because each time we meditate, the timing is different. So sometimes the meditation moves forward fairly quickly. Other times it's slower. And other times it doesn't even seem to work. So it is very, very wise just not to force or expect, because that's a thinking process. What we are looking at is feeling more and thinking less. And now we enter into the third stage of the meditation, and this is going to be the stage of opening, intentionally opening to something, a memory that has caused us anxiety. Because we first have the ability to ground, where we're safe and centered. Then we opened with our breath and we brought our energy up. We brought our energy up both by appreciating our body and appreciating our breath. So our energy is at a higher level. So now we can look at an anxiety. An anxiety is fear-based and it's at a lower level. So what we're going to do is we're going to invite an anxiety to come up so it can be with the higher energy. And it can help to release, transform that anxiety in a skillful way. So again, we use our in-breath as being our friend that walks beside us. Being aware of the sensations of the in-breath gives us a touchstone, it gives us a power, the power of being in the present moment, the power of mindfulness. And with this power, then we can invite anxieties to come. So I'm going to recall an issue that happened a week ago that I had and have still some anxiety around. So I'm aware of my in-breath, aware of the posture of the body, and also I'm recalling what was said I'm recalling the image, the visual image of what happened. And at the same time, I'm aware of my in-breath, I'm aware of my body, and I'm inviting that anxious experience to come up into my awareness. I'm not trying to change it, just inviting it to be here. And now when I remember that experience, it's different. There's peace. The anxiety isn't present. And it doesn't mean that the anxiety won't be there again, but it won't be as strong. So if a week from now, if I revisit the same memory, it may be there, but it won't be as strong. It will have changed. And if I sense that this anxiety is needing more attention, I just redo the meditation by first being grounded, then opening up my heart, opening up my being, and then recalling the anxiety. and inviting it to be part of me, to be available, to share in this experience. So thank you. There will be detailed instructions on how to do this meditation. They'll be available in several places. And you can always go to the Mindfulness Training blog. There will be, the practice will be there. And you can also visit the Mindful Coach. These will be places where the video and the training will be posted, and also mindfulnesstrainingvideo.com. So thank you for your interest. Thank you for your attention.